Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Francesca, and on today's video I'm going to tell you the very 5 steps you need to take if you're going to start your own business. I'm so happy today because a few years ago when I was starting my business, there was a lot of things I didn't know myself that I had to learn the hard way because I didn't know them. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know what to do at all. It takes a lot of time, a lot of mistakes, a lot of money that I wasted in order for me to know the things that I know today. But I'm going to help you if you're going to start your own business so you don't make the mistake that I made and you can be successful in your business. The very first thing I'm going to show with you, I have a little note here so I don't forget anything. The very first thing you need to do when you're going to start your business is find a name. What's the name you're going to give to your business? For example, my business name is Miss Castor, so nobody can take that name from me because it's mine, and I'm going to tell you why no one can take it from me. You need to come up with a name before you start with anything. What's the name you're gonna give your business? What's name? Don't give no a name that's super hard, nobody will remember. Give a name that you're comfortable with and an easy name. Okay, the very second thing you need to do is your logo. Now for my logo, I'm going to put it here so you guys can see. For my logo, I did pay a website designer. Is that how you call them? A designer. I called a designer to create the website for me. I think I paid him about $60 or $70, but I regret it because I didn't know any better. So the logo he gives me, at first I like it, but now I'm seeing other logos. I'm like, oh, I wish that, you know, I created a better one, or I did it myself. Now I see where I can make logo. There are different apps nowadays you can use to create your logo, but be very careful so you don't have the same logo with another business because it's very tricky when using the app. So be very careful. Another thing I want to share with you guys today is your domain. You can get your domain at GoDaddy.com. I'm going to put the website down below so you guys can see it. That's where I got my domain from, so I purchased it. So every year you have to pay for the domain. And one thing you guys should bear in mind, if you're going to buy a logo, make sure you get a .com, because I see people buying logo .net, that store, or that whatever other you guys can think of. But I feel like the .com is more popular and people remember that one better. It's easy to find your store. So one mistake that I did when I started my business, I did that, I think that store, and it wasn't working for me, so I switched it to .com. So if you're going to buy your domain, please try and the .com is more expensive, so don't go. If you're going to start your business and you're on a budget, you don't want to spend much, and you see .net or that store or that whatever, and then you tend to take the one that's cheaper. But please go for the .com, even if you spend a little more, but it's worth it. At the end, you're gonna make all that money that you spent in the beginning. Okay, another thing I want to say is to register your business. Always register your business so you can pay taxes. Okay, for example, I live in New Jersey, so where you can register business is I think irs.gov. Is it irs? Something about that gov. I will put the website below, so if you're in New Jersey or anywhere around my state, I don't know if you have, I don't know, you guys can check it out. But I will use the website that I use to register my business, because if you don't register a business, you won't be able to get a seller permit. What that is, a lot of businesses, a lot of manufacturers, they will not sell to you if you don't have an EIN number. And I will also put down below where I will put all this information in the description. So don't worry, just focus on the video. I know you probably have your notebook and your paper, your pen to write all the information I'm saying, but trust me, I will put all the website, all the talk I will be talking about on this video. I will put all of them on the description below. Okay, and please guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. As you guys can see, I am very new. I have another YouTube channel. It's in Creole, my language, but now I decided to have a Creole a channel in English. So please guys, subscribe. I'm giving you good tips here, so please subscribe. Anyway, like I said before, if you don't register your business, some businesses overseas like China, where else? The Philippines, I believe. Some businesses overseas will sell to you even if you don't have the EIN. But most of the factory, most of the manufacturer, they will not sell to you if your business is not registered. If you don't have an EIN number, because the very first thing before you can see any price on their website, they ask you for a permit, a seller permit, or your EIN. So please register your business. You can also get the EIN on the same website, the government website, which I will put down below for you guys. Okay, so please, that's the first thing to do. Then you need to create a website. If you're going to sell online, you definitely need a website. A lot of questions that people ask me is, Francesca, how do you choose your website? I think I will create a video for that, but the platform that my website is on right now is Shopify. But bear in mind, before I used Shopify, I was with Wix. So like I said, when I started my business, I was on a budget. I didn't have a lot of money, so I started with Wix, which was very good. I used Wix for about a year. Then after that, I saw Shopify had a 3 months, a 90 days trial. I'm like, you know what? Let me try it to see the features, to see like if it's something that I will love, if it's something that, you know, I will do better on. Then I tried the 3 months trial. Then it was perfect. I'm like, you know what? Bye bye Wix. But I'm not saying Wix is not good. Like I said, I was with them for over a year. Okay, a little over a year. So please, I'm gonna make a video on which platform is better and which one have a better feature, which one is good. I'm going to tell all this on another video. But for now, my website is on Shopify. Okay, so if you guys can check my website out so you guys can see what I'm saying. Okay. And the final thing I want to say on this video is where you can buy your stuff. A lot of people don't know where to start, where to buy your stuff. There are a lot of places you can order your stuff. There are a lot of places you can buy. We have manufacturers all over the world. China is the mainland. They sell everything. But sometimes I have a little issue with the Chinese overseas. I mean the Chinese manufacturers, because the stuff that they give you most of the time is not the best quality. You can find good quality, but it's not the best. You can find manufacturers in here in the US, you can find in Europe, London to be precise. You can find manufacturers in China, the Philippines, Colombia. It depends on what you're going to sell. That's one thing you need to make up your mind, what you're going to sell. For example, me, I sell hair. When I started my business, I started with clothes. I started a clothing line. I started selling clothes. Then with time, my business started to grow. I'm like, you know what? Then I need to expand. Then I started selling hair, like good human hair. Then after that, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start selling more stuff, because at this point my business started to grow and I started to make more money. I had enough money, so I'm like, you know what? Let me expand more. Then I start selling makeup, shoes, bags. What else? Everything. Now I sell everything: glasses, hair products, skin products. I sell everything now. But if you're going to start, like if you're gonna start with a low budget like I did, like you didn't have enough money to pay a designer to make your website, designer to do logo, designer to do all this stuff that you will be needing, then you can start with a clothing a clothing store, a clothing line. It's very good. And please bear in mind, when you're going to use Shopify or whatever platform you're going to use, there's a fee. There's a fee you pay every month. I think they charge $29. Some depends on what you need, but the minimum is $29 every month. Then every items that you sell, they take a fee. I think a 2%. I'm not even sure about that. I need to check it, and I will tell you guys on the description below. They do take fees on everything, both Wix and Shopify. Okay, so guys, I really hope you learned something from this video. Like I said, I will put everything that I talk about on this video. I will post it on the description below so you guys can see it. If you're going to start your business, please go ahead and start your business. You don't need $1 million to start a business. All you need is strategies, good customer service, and then good products. Make sure whatever you're going to offer to the public is good, and that's how you're gonna grow. And I really hope you guys like the video. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so you guys can support me. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe and subscribe again. I really hope I helped you guys with this video. I have to go. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for another video. Bye bye.